Welcome back to Primal Living. How many times in our busy, busy lives do we have to skip a meal when we shouldn't really, when we don't want to, or we reach for a meal which is not as healthy and as wholesome as we would like? Today we have the ultimate solution for you. I say my name's Nick, and with me I have the fabulous Ed Taylor.
Hi.
From Purition. Nice to meet you. Now, Ed is the founder, the managing director of Purition. We formed an exclusive partnership, promotion, just for you Primal Living viewers. So Ed, what is Purition?
Purition's a small meal when you don't have time. Mm-hmm. So it's an alternative to breakfast for some.
Okay.
It could be a lunch for other, or a snack.
Okay, so again, we all live these busy lifestyles. So we've got three promotions for you today. We'll talk about what you're getting in a second, but let's talk about, first of all, the name Purition. Okay, so this is for a small meal for the busy individuals, because a lot of our customers are professionals, they're parents with jobs, retired, but everybody's busy. So it's reaching for these natural ingredients in a convenient way. So there's no compromise. First of all, a great name, Purition. So how did that come about?
Well, that's the simple one. That it's pure and it's nutrition. Okay. So putting those two together was a no-brainer for us.
Okay. And the idea itself, what made you come up with it?
Yeah.
The reason, the whys and the whys.
Yeah, I guess, I reached a certain point in my life. I was overweight. I was falling asleep at every opportunity, and I needed to do something different. Okay. I needed to change. Yeah. And so I went to see all of these professionals, nutritionists, personal trainers, and a lot of the advice that I was getting was, just eat more real foods.
Right.
And then sort of being me, I was kind of looking for a quick fix. So we went to the shops and looked at meal replacement products, protein shakes and other products like this. But all we could find was really highly processed ingredients, so highly refined powders, lots of sugars, lots of ingredients we didn't even know, what they were.
Right, gotcha.
And so they just weren't compatible. The packets were saying, this will make me lose weight or make me fitter.
Yeah.
But when we looked at the ingredients and when we spoke to the professionals that really knew about it, we knew that product just didn't exist.
Yeah.
And so over time, through our own, needs, we said, well, okay, could we make a convenient product?
Yes.
I'm a bit of a home chef. I love doing all that sort of stuff. So it was kind of, let's see whether we can make it with real food ingredients.
I love it, absolutely. And what really comes across from you, Ed, I'm sure you agree as well, is the passion about Purition as well. And also when you look at alternative choices which are not as healthy as this, it can be, I find, not almost deceiving. I get sort of tangled in the weeds almost. With this one, it's very transparent with all the ingredients. They're completely natural as well. So first of all, I'm just going to give you a quick overview. So it's an exclusive partnership and promotion with our friends at Purition and Ed. Okay, so we're going to show how you make it. It's so incredibly simple. It sounds like it's going to be a big deal. But it's really, really easy to make. We'll show you. You can use different milks and different ingredients as well. But to give you an overview of the promotion, because I know many of you will have heard of Purition as well, but never seen deals like this perhaps. Okay, so you can opt for, we've got on offer 500 grams of Purition, okay, which is approximately 12 servings.
Yep.
12
servings in that.
Okay, so when so this is to be £20 here from Primal Living. You do get, as part of this promotion, a free 40-gram sachet. Okay, a selection of 12 flavours. Now they do come in two categories as well, which we'll talk about along the way, which is vegetarian or vegan. The second promotion, don't worry, I'll go over this again towards the end of the show as well, are 3 500-gram bags for £49.95, where you get 3 free 40-gram sachets. We also have the Discovery boxes as well, again in vegetarian and vegan. There's 6 flavours of each, and they are £9.25 as part of this promotion. There's a lot to take in there.
There is.
Let's do the fun bit. Okay, so the preparation of Purition. Okay, so busy lives. I've got the kids are running around. I've got to be there 10 minutes ago. Talk us through.
I think a good blender. Is where to start.
Okay.
We've all got these things in the backs of the cupboards these days.
Yep.
Let's get it out, leave it on the kitchen,
Yep.
so it's there every day, and then it's simple.
Okay, so to make things even simpler for you, if you don't have a blender, we do. This is the Slender blender, which you recognise. All the details will come up on the other screen. This works beautifully, of course, with the Purition meals. Okay, so we've got our blender. Which flavours, ingredients are you going to go for?
Yeah, so let's pick one of our most popular. This is macadamia and vanilla.
Okay, and
so
is this from the vegetarian or the vegan?
This is the vegetarian range. So
Okay.
so that means that it's got some dairy protein in there.
Okay.
The vegan product doesn't.
Okay.
So that's made with vegetable proteins.
Gotcha.
Plant proteins.
Right, let's talk about, we sort of addressed what isn't in it. What I'm really keen to get across is this is packed full of nutrients, of whole foods. Talk us through, because you're the expert.
Yeah.
Talk us through what's in this bag.
Okay, so we start with seeds and nuts. So we've got
Okay.
a blend of seeds and nuts that you can see here on these test tubes. So we've got almonds, we've got sesame seeds, coconut flour, sunflower kernels, pumpkin seeds,
Yeah.
golden flaxseed and chia. And that base mix of all those fabulous whole food ingredients is in every bag.
Fabulous. Okay, and this bag we're opening now is the 500 grams, okay, which is available at £20, and you get a free 40-gram sachet with a flavour of your choice as well. Plus, you can select your flavour. You've gone for the vanilla with macadamia. Okay, right. So.
Okay, so we take the blender. And we put 40 grams in here, 40 or 50 grams.
Okay, whoa, Ed. Right, I'm not. Okay, you say you're a great chef.
Yeah.
So if 40 grams, I haven't got any scales. Can we make this easier for me, please?
Yes, absolutely. A teaspoon. It
Right,
doesn't get much
okay.
more simpler than that.
Yeah.
And we're going to add, in fact, to tell you what we're going to do, we're going to
Yeah.
put the milk in first.
Okay.
So,
Now we can go for different milks,
Yeah.
which many customers do. Talk us through which you've got there.
okay, so I've picked some coconut milk here.
Okay.
So this is available in, obviously, all your supermarkets.
And why the milk first, Ed?
So if we don't put the milk in first, we'll end up with all the all of the seeds and nuts in the bottom, and they
Okay.
might stick to the sides, and then
We're
we won't
blending.
blend properly.
Okay, gotcha.
So then we've put the milk in, as I say, 200 or 250 grams, depending on how thick you like it.
Okay.
And then each one of these is about 10 grams.
Okay.
So a medium heaped teaspoon, and there we go. That's 3 and 4. There we go.
Okay, so if I take the blade, okay, and go in. So how much blitz do I do?
Yeah, 10 seconds, maybe 10 different blitzes, something like that.
Okay, so go with this one. So with the Slender blender, of course, just easily turn it over. Buttons on the front. So genuine nuts and seeds. Okay. And so you say this is one of the. I mean, they're all popular flavours, but this is definitely one of the popular ones. And if I just grab a glass from here.
There we go. Yeah, so macadamia and vanilla is everyone likes vanilla, or
Okay.
most people like vanilla.
Right. So obviously it's in the nutrients.
Yep.
Within from the whole foods again, which we'll recap with in a second. But the taste. Do you mind if I go for this?
Absolutely, you go
Okay.
first.
Do you know what we've been drinking this in the office for the past 4 weeks. I think it's been. We absolutely adore it. It's lovely. What I love as well again is the texture, and you're only going to get this from real foods.
Yeah, real foods don't dissolve. So that's the big difference between those other powders that you see out there
Yeah.
and Purition, because we're using whole foods. It's best to use a blender,
Yeah.
But you're always going to get some texture. And I love it. It's
Yeah.
like the bottom of a cereal bowl,
Right, yeah.
when you were a
Yeah,
kid and
absolutely,
you had
yeah.
that little, you weren't supposed to drink it out the bowl, but
Yeah.
we all did.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like the bottom of that. So it's fabulous. Yeah.
So of course this is far removed from what we know as traditional cereals, because this is all the natural ingredients. Just to recap, the quantity there. So we've got a 500 gram bag,
Yep.
which is 12 servings. So you break that between 40 to 50 grams, 4 teaspoons.
Yeah, so a teaspoon is around 10 grams, so
Yeah.
4 teaspoons for most people, 200 to 250 millilitres of milk, of really any kind of milk, your favourite milk.
Okay. So and of course we love your nut milks as well. Many of you will be familiar with the Gourmet book, which is available on our Primal Living website as well. Again, if you go to page 36, for those of you who have it, you've got all the Primal superfoods, almonds, for example, and other nut varieties. The Slender blenders on the website as well. Okay, so. Address it. What's the difference? I'm going to throw this one to you, Ed,
Okay.
between flavours and flavouring.
Okay.
Because it's some really strong flavours coming through.
Yeah. So obviously, being pure nutrition and being all about real foods, we couldn't then go and use flavourings. So we use real ingredients. So over there, we've got some macadamia nuts, we've got whole vanilla pods, we've got freeze-dried strawberries.
Yeah.
I think strawberries is probably the best example. You know, a real strawberry has like a citrus tang to it when you eat a fresh strawberry.
Packed with antioxidants as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so instead of a flavouring, which would be generally a synthetic that would give you your sort of milkshakey type strawberry flavour, which I guess we're all familiar with. We've all had those. But a real strawberry is much more subtler. And that's what we're using. So we're not using any flavourings at all. It's just real whole food ingredients.
And again, with the customers as well, and with myself, how often should I eat Purition? How often?
It's a great question. I think it's a small meal that you can have at any time, but we certainly don't want everybody to use it 2 or 3 times a day. That's not its intended purpose.
Okay.
This is it's once a day. Yeah. So if you're looking to improve your nutrition, then once a day, eating seeds and nuts is not actually that easy in the normal diet. You know, we're not all keeping fresh seeds and nuts and sprinkling them on every meal that we have.
Absolutely hard to do. Yeah, absolutely.
So this is a great way to get all those essential vitamins and minerals into one easy shake that you have once a day. It's very low in sugar, high in fibre, high in healthy fats, high in protein, but naturally so. And
I notice, and you'll notice as well when you receive your bags, you're very low in sugar.
Yes.
How have you done that?
Yeah. Well, again, it's down to the ingredients. You know, there aren't very many, other than fruits, there aren't many sugars in any natural ingredients. Yeah. So by using seeds and nuts, which are naturally low in sugars,
of course,
means that the product is naturally low carb. So it's perfectly in tune for anybody who is cutting out unnecessary sugar in the diet. Purition is a real sort of go-to product, especially at breakfast.
Yeah, and of course you can have it, as you say, any time of the day.
Yep.
Again, a small meal again, we all live our lives at 1,000 miles an hour. 1,000 miles an hour. Metaphorically speaking, of course. But let's just, again, address the flavours we've got. So we've got them in different sizes. And when you receive your bag as well, on the back you've got all your nutritional information as well.
Absolutely,
it's really packed full of nutrients like I've never seen before. The taste is extraordinary. As we've been had these in the office for the last 4 weeks, as we've been building this promotion with Purition, exclusive promotion we have. So the 500 gram bag, that's 12 servings. Okay, the flavours are strawberry, vanilla and chocolate. Now we have these in the 2, I call them ranges really. You've got the vegetarian range and the vegan range. Okay, so for a 500 gram bag, it's £20, and this is only for now as part of an exclusive promotion. And you do receive, this is a really cool part as well, a 40 gram sachet with a flavour of your choice. And there's even more flavours. In fact, I'll read the flavours out towards the end of the show. Now, thinking, well, I'm more than familiar with Purition. I'm loving what I'm seeing. This will be perfect to replace those perhaps not so nice alternatives that I have in my cupboard, packed with sugars and unhealthy alternatives. Yep. This is what I'm going to go for. We've got the 3 500 gram bags, which is £49.95. This is only while stocks last, and you get 3 40 gram sachets. Okay, with your 3, and you can select. Obviously, you'll be selecting your 3 flavours of your 500 gram bag, and you can select those 3 as well. Now, Discovery. I love these. Okay, talk us through the offer here. We've got for £9.25 the Discovery boxes. So, who would these be for?
So, I guess if you're not sure, you don't want to jump straight in, but you want to give it a go.
Yeah.
There are 6 different flavours. So one in each of the range. You could. It's something you could commit to and go, right, I'm going to do it for the next week. I'm going to order that. I'm going to have a shake for a week, and it's a great way of trying. To see how you feel. Do you feel any better at the end of a week from improving your nutrition?
Yeah.
Because if I just give you one try once, it just becomes taste and texture. And yes, it tastes great. but you're not going to feel the benefit.
Yeah.
And that's what we want people to do. So we developed this Discovery Box.
Okay, and just there's an interesting point you made there, Ed, and we talked about this earlier. It's not a case of just having this every now and again.
Yeah.
Talk us through. What
I think, look, if you're serious,
to get the benefits.
if you're serious about improving your nutrition, for whatever reason, it could be health related, it could be fitness related, it could be energy. So many people are, constantly tired, rushing around. You have to change your diet. You have to make change. It's habits. It's forming new healthy habits.
Yeah.
And for us, Purition it's like a little life hack. Mm-hmm. It's something that you can change. Breakfast is not this kind of gourmet experience anyway. So let's have a product that you can that does taste great, that's ready in 30 seconds, and you can be out the door. And the benefit of knowing that you've had something really good to start the day, it snowballs. There's a snowball effect for the rest of the day.
Absolutely, and then with the bags as well. For example, the 40-gram bag I'd open and have that in one serving, of course. But if I open this on the Monday, for example, how long is that going to last? I know you're saying as often as every day if you can,
sure.
and introduce it. But how often? How long will that stay fresh for?
Yeah, as long as you keep it in the cupboard, away from heat sources. Seal the bag. The bags are you can seal those bags.
Yeah. Okay.
So keep the air out.
Yeah.
That will stay fresh for 6 weeks.
Okay. So we're going to experiment in a second with different milks, because we in the office we were having with whole milk.
Yep.
But can you some people do mix this with water?
Yeah, you can mix it with water. I think milks, you haven't, if you're out and about, you haven't got milk, you can use water. And obviously using a good quality blender, it kind of makes its own nut milk, because you're blending up those almonds that we've put in there to an even finer degree, and therefore you're kind of making your own nut milk.
Okay, and with the Slender blender, of course, you get the travel lid as well. So what I'd recommend again is you can shake it up as opposed to blend it. So you get the travel top with that one as well. So just to don't feel you have to remember this at all. The call centre will know. It's on the website on the drop-down menu. Now, when you place your order on the website, the 40-gram sachets will pop up when you check out. So if you're thinking, where's that? So as soon as you go to the checkout process, you have a lovely drop-down menu, and you remember there's 6 vegetarian 40-gram sachets choice, and there's 6 vegan: blackcurrant, strawberry, vanilla, hemp chocolate, coffee and walnut, hemp original. I'm not expecting you to remember all these. Macadamia, vanilla, strawberry, coffee and walnut, pistachio, cocoa and coconut in the vegetarian range. Okay. Don't need to remember, it's all in the drop-down menu, but it's when you check out, and if you're with an operator on the phone lines, they'll be able to talk you through. Okay, so should we try some different milks?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay,
so we talk about milk and also other ingredients which we're going to add to it as well.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Okay, so you need one of these from me, Ed?
I do.
Okay. So we've done the macadamia.
Yeah, so let's try the strawberry. So we've got a strawberry one here.
This is my favourite. Am I allowed to say it's my favourite?
Yes, why not?
My favourite. Okay.
But
going along this, when you taste this, Ed, it's the real strawberries that come through. Yeah. And that's what you were saying about the difference between flavours and flavouring.
Yes.
And again, just reference again how we open this as well. So snipped across the top. You've got
snipped across the top.
Just so we can
just
see.
Above the resealable.
Resealable top there.
Yeah. And you can see this is a lovely pink colour, obviously from the freeze-dried strawberries.
Oh, lovely. So camera's just finding that. Okay, and also, another thing you said, you're never going to see Purition in a bubblegum flavour. Why not?
No, because we don't use flavouring. So we have to use flavour combinations that work in nature or that have been made by chefs.
Yeah, of course.
This is about working with what we've got and not forcing it using unnatural flavourings.
And this is so, as you'll know and you recognise, in line with the primal way of living, of healthy foods, real foods. Also, before we dive into this one, our primal choices and primal living is very much low carbs, high protein.
Absolutely.
Does this fit in with that?
This is absolutely in line with this. With most of the blends have less than 2 grams of sugar per serving, so that's a really, really low. So whether it's keto, low carb, primal, it absolutely fits in perfectly well. Especially on the primal side, because you've got hunter-gatherers, seeds, nuts. it's all there.
Fabulous. Okay, so let's go for strawberry.
Okay,
So you've got your teaspoon.
yeah, I've got my in fact, I tell you what, we haven't got a teaspoon, but we've got a big spoon. So it would be just 2 of these.
Okay, so 2 of the dessert spoons.
2 of these. Now, I've made the cardinal sin of putting in the powder first.
Okay, well, go back.
No, we can give it a shake. We'll
Okay.
give it a shake. So we've got a couple of strawberries.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Okay, so that's...
So fresh strawberries in as well?
Yeah, so adding even more nutrients.
Yeah.
So Purition is really nutritious,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean you can't add extra nutrients.
Great.
And you don't have to stick with strawberries.
Yeah.
So we could add some blueberries.
Yeah, but you brought in some as well, some
Yeah,
blackberries,
and some amazing
blueberries,
blackberries, which are seasonal at the
spinach,
moment.
all real ingredients.
And why not? Why not add some spinach? Okay,
Yeah.
strawberry spinach. You might think it's going to be a little weird, but you know, I
that's
think
all
we'll be all right.
But we all struggle to get vegetables, fruits into our diet. This is a great, an easy way.
Yeah.
So what milk have you gone with here?
So
Bridget?
I've got this is an almond milk. So it's one of the nut milks.
Lovely nuts. So you give that to me, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So as I've put the powder in first, I'd give it a little shake first, just to dislodge that powder from the bottom.
Oh yeah, you go and
Yeah.
check it out.
So as we've got the powder at the bottom there.
Yeah.
I always do it. Don't know why.
No
there we
worries.
go. There we go.
Okay.
Now it's ready to blend.
And is this family friendly?
Yeah, so Purition is not. It's just real food.
Right.
So it's for any life stage, any age. You know, we're often asked, you know, can I give some to my children?
Yeah.
And the answer is yes.
Yeah.
You know, they could be sprinkling it on top of porridge. They
Yeah.
could be putting it onto yogurt. They could be having it. My son has a shake every day.
Yeah.
And he loves it. But also, healthy aging.
Yeah.
You know, where we need more protein as we get older. So that's a great.
Fabulous. Okay, we're just going to get this up. I didn't want to blitz over you there.
No.
Got it. Okay, and just of course we have to mention, and quite rightly, nuts and seeds. If you have any allergies or you believe anyone, just always check if you're buying for someone, and of course in reference to your own allergies as well. Okay, because it does have nuts and seeds with it, of course. Right. So we've added even more to this one. So you've got the fabulous Purition.
So we've got a glass over there.
Strawberry flavour, and this is from the vegetarian range.
Yeah.
But we've added strawberries. There were some blueberries as well in there.
We put a couple of blueberries
and blackberries. Okay, so
there we go.
Brilliant. Okay. So may I?
Absolutely.
Thank you. See, we talked about being parents just early before we came to the show as well. We talk about this as well. There's so much technology in our lives these days, meant to make our lives easier. I seem to have less time than ever, particularly with the kids as well. So something like this, as you say, just blitz.
Yeah,
and I know what's in it.
And the fun thing is for the kids, they can kind of make it their own, and when they make it their own, they'll drink it, they'll eat it.
It's about ownership, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's about that, because that's what we encourage as well. I mean, you say you're cookers. It's that thing of getting the kids involved in the kitchen, having ownership on the food, and again, because my daughter started her little cooking lessons now at school, and the shift that she has now with her relationship with food, because she's passionate about it and what goes in it, and I think kids as well do love. Generally, I mean, obviously they do tend to go for the sweet and treats, but they do like their fruits and their vegetables where they know what they are and they taste, because fruits are quite sweet as well.
Yeah, no, they love it.
Okay.
And of course, you don't have to have it as a shake.
Right.
You can add it to yogurt, and that's a really nice way of doing it.
Okay, so looking at these, I mean, the deal is extraordinary. It's packed full of nutrients and natural flavours as well, and the deal we've got. But placing this, who's this for? Who do you see when you, obviously with Purition, you've developed the customers, the feedback? What shape of lives do they have?
I think it's really for people who want to make change.
Yeah.
And that's a really wide. We get a really wide range of customers.
Yeah.
And it can be from people who want to eat more, need more calories. They struggle to eat. They struggle to get enough protein. That's a really big market for us. People wanting it for that. There's those people that want energy, so they want it in the morning. They want something quick instead of skipping breakfast. So it's really, really diverse, as well as because it's loaded with natural protein. You don't need to use protein supplements. So if you are going down the gym and want to supplement your exercise with some additional great nutrition, Purition is perfect for that too.
Oh, it's just fabulous. And say not only packed with natural flavour, all natural ingredients as well, and 3 exclusive promotions thanks to our friends at Purition for you Primal Living customers. Okay, so I'll just break it down. There's a lot on offer here, so really take advantage of it. So maybe you're thinking, well, I know many of you will be thinking, I'm loving the sound of it. It's exactly what I'm looking for. It ticks all the boxes with the nutrients. Yeah. Or just what about diabetes or any sort of underlying? Excuse me, I've got a underlying medical issues like that.
Yeah. So again, with anybody with a diagnosis of diabetes or pre-diabetes, looking to manage that with food, you know, with their healthcare providers, you know, Purition is very, very low in sugar, so it has a negligible effect on blood sugar. Yeah. So it's great for somebody like that. It's great for somebody looking to lose weight, whether it's a lot of weight or just a little bit of weight. It's about diet. Yeah. You know, exercise is a small part of it. You know, the big part of making those kind of changes is diet.
Absolutely, a large percentage of it is in the kitchen and what we prepare ourselves. And this is a real. It's not just a step in the right direction; it's an absolute leap in the right direction because you've got convenience with no compromise on the nutrients.
Absolutely none. Yeah.
Quite often, convenience is a shortcut to these foods that don't deliver anything really.
Yeah, typically other products in the market are full of ultra processed ingredients, as is most people's diets now. You know, ready meals, cereals, breads, they're all made with ultra processed refined ingredients. And this is really getting back to basics. Seeds and nuts. And of course, the beauty of seeds and nuts is they combine fats with fibre and protein, and that's really that magic. That's where the magic happens. It's that combination of the fats for healthy fats for energy, protein for muscles and body function, and lots and lots of fibre for digestive issues.
And this, thanks, is packed with the good stuff. Okay, and the deal on this is for limited time only. I'll talk you through. Okay, in the 500-gram bag, we have a choice of 3 flavours, essentially vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate, both in the vegetarian range and the vegan range. Yep. Okay, you can either opt for one, okay, which is a special price of £20 here at Primal Living. You will get a free 40-gram sachet of a flavour of your choice. If you go for the 3 deal, which is 3 500. I'm sorry, I thought I'd be the 3 deal. The 3 500-gram bags. Okay, obviously you can select your flavours from the ranges, either vegan or vegetarian. Remember, it's strawberry, chocolate, or vanilla. Okay, so those are the 3 flavours in the 500-gram bag. So if you go for 3, you can mix and match if you wish. Plus, you get 3 40-gram sachets with the 3 deal. That's again limited time, £49.95. Okay, however, if you wish to discover more, as Ed quite rightly said, you would like to experience more flavours, we've got in the discovery boxes, again, in vegetarian or vegan, 6 flavours, okay? And obviously all 6 flavours within the discovery box. Yep. I mean, you must be so proud, and from talking to you as well, the passion comes across from you with everything you've produced here. What's the sort of feedback you get from customers when you speak to them?
We get some incredible feedback from our customers, and that's what keeps us getting up in the morning. You know, we love to hear from customers. The problems that we're helping people solve in terms of helping them improve their nutrition. So we had a great one the other day, a lady who loved to fast, so she didn't have breakfast at all. A lot of our customers do intermittent fasting as well. So tell us more. Tell us more. Yeah. Well, I think fasting is really, really good because it gives the body more time to repair itself, and it's not trying to digest food all of the time. So by extending the period that you're not eating, and by having a really nutritious meal at the end of that period, so it could be 11 o'clock, it could be 12 o'clock, whatever time that is, Purition fits perfectly with that because you're just waking the body up with some low sugar, low carb nutrients.
Ed, it has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much
That's
for
all
coming
right.
in. Thank you so much again for this exclusive partnership. We're so proud to work with such a socially responsible company as well, with like-minded sort of values and beliefs as well.
That's great.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, this is a limited offer that we could only do for obviously for a limited time. There's a lot going on here, lots on offer. So if you're in doubt at all, please do speak to to the call centre and the operator, but it is available on the website as well. As always, thank you very much for watching, and keep it prime.